Es ist
China!
The King Leonidas Funko Pop is a grail for many, including me. Unfortunately, he's very expensive. Pop Price Guide has him at $410, but that's a little misleading because you aren't going to find him for $410. If you're lucky and you follow through, you may be able to find him for around $450, $500 on eBay, probably in a damaged box. If you want to mint King Leonidas, be ready to drop closer to $600, $700, and that's if you really know what you're doing. Ask for tons of pictures, ask for proof that what you're buying isn't a bootleg King Leonidas pop. Because there are so many bootleg King Leonidases out there that even if you're rich, I don't recommend buying a King Leonidas on eBay just because the chances of getting a fake are very high. Unless, you are an expert and you ask for pictures, and in these pictures there's proof that they actually have the Funko Pop in the pictures. Like taking a picture of the pop next to a newspaper with a date on it or something. I don't know. If you're going to drop $800 on something, I don't think that's too much to ask from somebody, if they really want to make a sale. I imagine one of the reasons that King Leonidas is so expensive is because he came out before the big Funko Pop boom, and they probably made a few, it ran its course, he was vaulted, and that was it. So of course, once Funko Pops really take off, King Leonidas is one of the ones that people want to add, so it makes the price skyrocket. And he is really cool looking. So the other night, I had a few beers like I do, and decided to be a good boy and stay home. So I popped open eBay just to see if there are any King Leonidases on auction that kind of flew under everybody's radar, and he could be had for cheap, or maybe there's one in a heavily damaged box that's kind of cheap, or just to check how much they are. And I was reminded that King Leonidas is one of those ones that China likes to bootleg, and I saw one for $20 shipped, and out of sheer drunken curiosity, I clicked buy it now. Of course, all the pop listings from China is just the generic glam. It's never a picture of the actual pop. So $20 shipped, I was like, if it comes even in a box, I'll be surprised. If it's even painted the right color, I'll be surprised. But then I was also thinking, this is China, man, and $20 goes a long way in China. What if this thing comes back even more detailed than the actual Funko Pop? I don't know. So I ended up getting it. Obviously, there's got to be some damage. I mean, this did come all the way from China. It's just in a box, and I can already tell here. You can hear that. So this is kind of crushed here, so another box is going to be damaged. I imagine this was from customs. They had to cut it open and, make sure there wasn't a kilo of fine china in here. Although, the way they cut this open, I'm pretty sure they could still put the nuclear launch codes on this side and they wouldn't know. But yeah, anticipating damage. It looks like it does come in a Funko Pop box. Let me bust this open.
And by the way, I love China. I love China. How can you not love China? I love China. China.
So, obviously, some box damage. Okay, lots of box damage. This was crushed. Okay. If this was, though, in a sturdier shipping box, it's very hard to tell that this isn't legit. Like, from the outside, this box feels like the same thickness as a Funko box. So does the plastic. The printing is high quality. I don't have them back. I don't have a real one to compare. That would be nice, but so I can't tell if this is more yellow than it is in the original, or if this is paint's a little off. I'm just going from seeing just this one. Like, if I saw this in a store, I don't know if I would even question it, to be honest, having never seen the original. I mean, I know what it looks like, but this box looks pretty legit. For all you experts on the bottom, you can tell me in the comments what's off about this, or let me know what glaring issues you see on the front here or on the side that would be, a dead giveaway that this is a bootleg fake pop. Now let's take them out of the packaging.
China.
Okay, so I'm hoping that this guy isn't made out of, like, you know, asbestos and lead paint. Because, you know, you hear all those things about China. Like, isn't it crazy whenever you hear, oh, you know, baby pacifiers made in China have rat poison in them. You're like, how did that happen? You know, it's crazy. But, you know, this guy, he smells plasticky, not exactly like a Funko Pop vinyl. But, you know, I'm not a plastic sommelier. But I don't know, this looks really legit to me, man. Like, I don't think I'd be able to tell. Like, if a friend came over and showed me this, I would probably believe it was real. So yeah, like, as far as Funko Pops go, like I said earlier, this is the old style. But, you know, this is one of the first that had a little bit more detail, like the shield, the sword. You know, he's still just kind of standing there, but, you know, a little bit of movement with the cape. Like in all the dings and stuff. But, yeah, as a pop, he's a great pop for the, you know, 10 out of 10 for the time. Maybe now not as detailed as some of these new ones, but, you know, they even give him a little six-pack there. Not as detailed as some of these new ones, but for the time, very good. And, yeah, as a bootleg, you know, the only paint flaw I see is looks like we added a little bit of glossy paint here after everything. But, you know, Funko does that too. That might even make it look more legit. Yeah, as a bootleg pop, I give this straight up a 10 out of 10. It's, you know, looks pretty dead on to me.
China. People from China, they love me. China.
Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to take this guy into somebody that buys pops. Just, you know, obviously not go through with it because I think that would technically be against the law. But just to see if you can fool them, or having some friends over that are pop experts to see if they can, if this is just in the wall of pops, to see if they can actually spot out that this is a bootleg, right? Because I don't think I could. Maybe there's just something on here that I'm not noticing that some of you experts do know, but I don't know. Could have fooled me. Alright, let's do a bonus round while we're at it. This is the last card I needed to complete my Marvel Masterpieces set. And that is this etched Spider-Man versus Venom. These are like the chase cards for the Marvel Masterpieces, 1992. So there we go, complete set now. Alright guys, let me know in the comments below if you've seen this bootleg Leonidas in person. If you have the original, the real one, and you've seen this one, how close is it? Be really honest, if I were to show you this in person like this, or if it wasn't a wall of pops and you just kind of saw the front like this, would you immediately think that's a bootleg? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about that, or anything else you'd like to say. Thanks for watching and take it easy.
Look at what China's doing. They're learning from China.